is unique.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Luciano, your host for the 2018 FIFA World Cup. This is game 26 out of 64.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation
No,
in the
sorry.
stadium.
This is game 27 out of 64. It is the opening match from Group F of the second round of fixtures. We already had two rounds of fixtures in the first 5 groups, and there has been quite a few number of surprises through those first 2 rounds in the second round that were not there in the first round. Things are starting to shape up in this World Cup. Right there, been playing right now for the last few seconds is the Sweden national anthem. Sweden does not have their uniform, so I created them a uniform equal to their flag with a blue cross and a yellow, their normal yellow. Here is the defending champions, Germany national anthem. Germany in their traditional white and black, with the 4 stars across their chest, which one of them came, unfortunately, at the expense of Brazil 4 years ago. They trashed Brazil 4 years ago in a memorable semifinal 7-1 that some Brazilians want to forget. And here is the 2 teams shaking hands, getting ready to rock and roll.
So we can have a look at them now.
There is the German team. Here is the Swedish team. This is Germany-Sweden. Sweden is actually in first place in the group. They can get a stranglehold in this group if they are to upset Germany in this game. But Germany can reclaim first place with a victory here. But there is still 1 game to be played in the round 3. What will happen in this group? Watch and see right here on Luciano Sports TV.
Keeper goes long. He's made sure that won't get through.
We already had a lot of surprises in this World Cup. No real big surprise in Group A. The only group that does not have a real surprise right now. And, in Group A, the standings after 2 matches are as follows. Uruguay in first place with 6 points. Egypt in second place with 3 points, but with a differential of +2. Russia in third place with the same 3 points, but a differential +1. And Saudi Arabia last with no points and a -7 goal differential. That's Group A. Group B, we have Spain with 4 points with a differential of +4. Then we have Morocco with 3 points with a differential of +1. Portugal with 3 points with a differential of -3. And Iran with 1 point with a differential of -2. That's Group B. In Group C, we have France. We have Denmark with 4 points with a differential of +1. Then we have Australia. Yes, Australia in second place after 2 matches with 2 points with a differential of 0 and 2 goals scored. And here's Germany. Müller puts Germany up ahead. That is Germany's second goal of the cup, but their first goal, credit to a German player, because if you watch their first game versus Mexico, Germany's goal was an own goal. When the Mexican goalie, when the ball hit the post, Mexican goalie tried to block it, never touched the ball. The ball landed behind his body. When he landed, he backed the ball into the net, giving Germany an own goal. And here's Germany going up 1-0, folks. 1-0 on Sweden. Germany needs to win this game to have a to have some kind of grip on first place in group, because they only got a tie, while Sweden got the 3 points in match 1, defeating South Korea 2-0. And that's going to be the next match, by the way. South Korea versus Mexico. That's going to be a very intriguing matchup to see how this group will shape up after 2 matches. And with the combination of this result, with the result that will come out of this game, which is still very early on to predict. But if this result stands, Germany will go to 4 points. Sweden will stay at 3, and then it all depends what happens in the Mexico-South Korea game. All will depend what happens there. So stay tuned, watch, like, subscribe to my channel, because the World Cup is starting to get to the latter stages. It's starting to get excited, and I hope to see this kind of excitement later on this summer, because this is my first 48 matches. Of course, are all real matches that will actually happen this summer. Of course, matches 49 through 64, I doubt will be the same. I seriously doubt that my game is gonna have all the 16 teams, the exact 6 teams that will. They could have the 16. My game could get all the 16 teams right, but will they get them right in the right order? That's the other thing too. You know, one team could be in one bracket while the other in the other bracket. While in real life, it might happen the opposite. Well, the same exact teams, you know. So,
Jerome Boateng, Mesut Ozil, Mario Götze. Mesut Ozil.
This is Germany's and Sweden's second game. And as I was saying earlier, I was talking about the group standings, right? And I believe I was talking about Group C. Where, yes, I was talking about Group C. That Denmark has 4 points, Australia in second with 2 points with a goal differential of 0 and 2 goals scored, France with the same 2 points with the same differential of 0 but only 1 goal scored, and then Peru in last place with 1 point and the goal differential of -1, I believe. Because they lost the first game by 1 and they tied the second game with France 1-1. They nearly beat France in the second game. They nearly beat France. France tied the game with 5 minutes to go. So that's how that group shapes up. And here's the first half. Germany leading by 1, just like they were against Mexico, leading by 1 at the half. So let's see what happens in half number 2. Germany with more time of possessions, 2 shots on goal. Germany's defense looking really good. Look at that. They allowed Sweden no shots at all. 0. Sweden has threatened the German goal. Nothing. Nothing going on there. And we're on to the second half of this crucial game in Group F, which in my opinion is Group of Death number 2. Group of Death number 1 in my opinion is B, and it's proving to be that way because Argentina is having a hard time right now. They lost to Croatia in their second match. What will happen in round 3 of fixtures in that group? Wait and see right here on Luciano Sports TV.
Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest.
Now, in Group D, what happened earlier was in the first round of fixtures we had Argentina defeat Iceland 2-0, and then Croatia played Nigeria in Game 8. That was a 1-0 affair in favor of Croatia. And then in the second round of fixtures we had Croatia defeat Argentina 2-1 after Argentina went up 1-0. Argentina was leading 1-0 at the half, only to lose 2-1 in the second half, and kind of has Croatia currently in 6 points with a goal differential of plus 2. and it puts Argentina in second place with 3 points with a differential of +1. And then there's Nigeria with also 3 points because they beat Iceland in their second game. And they have the differential of also +1, just like Argentina. But Argentina is in second because of more goals scored. Argentina scored 3 goals and Nigeria scored only 2. So that is the difference there. But they will play each other in match 3. Argentina, Nigeria, the South American powerhouse versus the so-called African powerhouse. We'll see what's going to happen there. Can Nigeria finally beat Argentina after facing them for the 5th time in 6 World Cups? Argentina has had the best of Nigeria in all the previous matches in World Cup matches, but they had a friendly recently in real life where Nigeria crushed them 4-2. What will happen in the World Cup match, in this simulated World Cup match on PES 18 that has currently Croatia first place, Argentina and Nigeria almost tied, but Argentina with a tiebreaker for second. And then we have Iceland with 0 points with a goal differential of -4 because they lost both games 2-0. They lost 2-0 to Argentina and they lost 2-0 to Nigeria. So the Iceland is with 0 points, -4. And also, since Argentina and Nigeria are playing each other and Croatia already have 6 points, that means that Iceland is officially eliminated from advancing to the group stages, even if they were to beat Croatia 15-0. Yes. They are officially eliminated. They cannot advance to group stages. So it's between Croatia, Nigeria, and it's between Croatia, Nigeria, and Argentina for the last 2 spots. And first place is still available for any of the 3. But only 2 will advance. 1 will go home. Iceland is already going to go home regardless. They're only going to play the 3rd game for pride. And here's a goal from Sweden.
Sweden are level.
This kind of shakes this group up again. This will put Germany at 2 points. This will put Sweden at 6. No, sorry, 4. This kind of this is really interesting. This is not too good for Germany, folks. Not too good for Germany. Could we see Germany crashing out in the group stages? You have to wait and see till match number 3. Can Germany come back in this game to take the victory still? There's still plenty of time left, I think. This will complicate Group F, folks. This will really... there's not much time remaining. Sweden ties the game in the 81st and the 80th minute. Can Germany pull out the win? Oh my God. This will really come... Like I said, this World Cup is full of surprises.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be
this is like a repeat from this is the repeat from Germany-Mexico game where Germany went up first and then Mexico tied it late in the game. This is the exact same thing, folks. The exact same thing.
And they're playing as if they're defending a lead.
Look at Sweden holding on to the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God. If Sweden would actually get the win, then it would really complicate Germany's life.
Plays it forward, and the counter is on.
Run, Mueller, run. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment.
Germany and France have one thing in common, folks. They both only got ties. Germany and France head into Game 3 with only 2 points each. This is not good for the round of 16. Germany looked so good early on. I do not know what's wrong with Germany. This group is going to get really interesting now. What's going to happen with Mexico, South Korea? We don't know. Stay tuned and watch. Stay tuned and watch, folks. Things are getting dicey, really dicey. I talked about Group A's through E, but I really didn't talk about, yeah, because they all played 2 games. So I really, in Group F, Group F, this was the 2nd game. So Germany is at 2 points, Sweden at 4, South Korea and Mexico only played 1 game till this point. They will play next. Mexico has 1 point as well. South Korea has 0. If South Korea can win the game, South Korea would actually be in 2nd place after 2 matches. Germany would be in 3rd. How crazy is that? Group G, only 1 match played between all 4 teams, as you know. Belgium is in 1st place with 3 points with +5. They beat Panama 5-0. England in 2nd place with 3 points as well. They beat Tunisia 2-0 in the 1st game. Both Tunisia and Panama have 0 going into game 2. Belgium plays Tunisia in game 2. England plays Panama. So let's see how that shakes up. And then we have Group H, of course. Poland beat Senegal in the opener 2-1. And we have that Colombia got spanked by Japan 4-0. So there's going to be some intriguing games there where Poland plays Colombia in the match 2, and Senegal will play Japan. So let's see what happens there. Africa versus Asia. That's always a fun game to watch, since our 2 continents that never won the World Cup. So I'm Luciano. I will be signing off here from this point, and see you guys next time. Take care. God bless. See y'all next time on game number 28 of the quest to 64. We're getting close to the halfway point of the World Cup, of this World Cup. Game 28. We're only 4 games away from 32. So see y'all next time. God bless. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good night, folks.